I graduated from William & Mary in 1966, and I was a chemistry major. Loved chemistry from the time I was a high school student. Always imagined I'd get a PhD in chemistry, and instead I got married and had children. And in order to help support the family, I was a school teacher. And as part of my teaching, I realized I really like people more than I like test tubes. And so when it became possible for me to consider going back to graduate school, I thought, if I get a PhD in chemistry, where would I get a job? Wouldn't it be better to go to medical school and become a doctor, because I can do that basically anywhere. And besides that, I can combine my love of teaching and people and science. So I chose to go to medical school. I happened to have some friends who were in the Peace Corps and went to visit this young woman who was in Togo in West Africa. And she was an incredible, she was much younger than I. She'd just gotten out of college. And she was doing such incredibly wonderful work. You could see the difference that she was making in people's lives. She and I together founded the Maasai American organization with two women from Kenya. And the purpose of it was to promote education of girls and to also promote health of women and children in Maasai community. We started off with a hand washing project that was actually pretty successful, because hand washing was not something that was culturally expected among Maasai people. They actually felt that if you washed your children and washed your hands, that you could make them sick. So that was a big barrier to overcome, and over the period of a few years, we have actually overcome that. When I go back and visit with the women in the original hand-washing group, they always, without my asking, they say, our children are really healthier. We can tell a difference in our young children because they don't get sick as often. You definitely feel, yeah, I need to keep doing this, because I can see that there's more to be done. If you ever go to Africa on a humanitarian mission or visit, you leave a part of your heart there, and you just keep going back to retrieve it. You can't stop.